Not again.
Hello, welcome back to part 2 of tonight's episode of Blades in the Dark. I'm ready for tonight's score, which I don't know if I'm prepared for, I'm not going to lie. But whoever is, we roll dice and it happens.
Only
right?
Lewis knows what's going to happen.
No, I don't know what's going to happen.
So,
She might not accept the invitation.
let us go through the sands of time.
You realise no one gets that reference yet, right?
I know.
No one knows what you're talking about.
I know. So, you'll see in the podcast,
God.
just on the side note, that there is a game called The Sands of Time that Lewis really doesn't like the name of.
I don't know, I haven't got
tickled
that
me.
strong feelings about it.
It's tickled me. The Sands of Time.
But, yeah, this all doesn't make any sense. It's just so difficult to explain.
Moving on. So, see how quick I can throw it? Like a switch.
Whoa.
Like a switch.
Whoa.
So, what do you guys want to do? You've got your plan together.
Yep. We know he's a lecturer. We know
We need to find out where he lives, I
academy.
guess.
We just need to try and find out where he lives.
Cool, so gathering information actions.
Yeah, we might do it high society. We could do it through our high society contacts. Perhaps.
Potentially.
We get free downtime activity to gather information.
Is that just in our home territory?
Oh no, we get one die. Sorry, we get
It
plus
is
one
home
dice.
territory, yes, home territory.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Home territory.
Um,
I doubt a lecturer would live in Crow's Foot.
oh no, sorry. Isn't it like we get a free downtime activity to contribute towards something that would happen in?
Yeah, I think it has to be in your hunting grounds.
Oh yeah. No, but a gather information role isn't a downtime activity. It's just a normal.
Oh no, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it.
But I mean, we get an
Oh,
extra
plus
dice
one dice to
basically.
gather info about the city's elite.
Oh, about the city's elite. I guess he's not really the city's elite, so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's by the by. You were up in the academy. You could have. Asked around.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the easiest way is always just to tail someone, right? That's always worked in the past.
Correct. Yeah.
So if we can just find out.
Why didn't you talk to him? Like you could talk to him and try and. I don't know. Like that's how you get things done. You talk to people.
That's how you do things.
Yeah, it's up to you.
How do you guys want to go back? Do you want even I can gather information? You go and talk to me in the Centralia Club.
I
Go to the university and maybe tell one of his lecturers.
kind of want to send a letter.
Okay.
I want to send a letter to the university for him, saying we need to urgently speak to him regarding Una. She's gone too far. She's reckless. Try and set up a meeting. Let us give us your address basically, and just try and set up a meeting.
Okay. Before you do that, I'm gonna roll some dice.
Okay.
So we know that. So I'm gonna do.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
5, 2 5s, 3 and a 1. Okay.
Don't know what that means, but hey,
Who knows?
who knows?
Okay.
It means something.
What action you taking?
To write a letter. So I guess it depends on the tone of the letter, doesn't it? As to
Yeah.
what kind of action it'll be.
Yeah. Do you want to command him to meet you because it's urgent? Do you want to try and consort him and press upon him the delicate nature?
I want to play into.
He's not really a friend, so you can't really consort, I don't think.
No, it'll probably be a sway. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to play into his own beliefs about Una.
Yeah.
We know that he obviously he believes that Una's being reckless. I want to kind of be like, yes, you're right. We're like, this is important.
Yeah.
I want to impress upon him.
I think this will be controlled. It's up to you. I think you can do this controlled, standard, or you can do it risky for great. Because I think you can really control this and try and play into it. But if you basically take a more reckless approach in your own way to the letter to try and sense the urgency, he might disregard and be like, this is, codswallop, or it might strike him because you don't know the guy.
Yeah.
So you're trying to play off like, how, from what you do know of him, how will he respond to it? So it's your choice. Controlled, standard, risky, but great.
I think risky great.
Risky great. I have no double bargains for you currently. Or do I? Yeah, okay, no, yeah, I'll give you one. The letter gets read by his secretary, so whatever happens, someone else has read the letter, and will know that you've invited them to this, you've made contact recently.
No.
No.
I was like, why are you nodding? No.
Okay, so 2 dice. Risky great.
Alright, risky great. It's a double one! Double one! I said, right before recording this, you're going to get a crit, I'm going to get a double one. One of those come true so far.
So, you send this letter off. How long would you give it before you... Okay, let's see. The first day you hear no reply. How long would you give it without a reply before you do something?
Not long.
Not long.
I mean, it was a pretty urgent letter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Same
Just
day
a couple
delivery.
days, just a couple
Same day
days.
delivery, and you don't hear back after 40 hours. You've not heard back.
Right,
Dorm
yeah,
up to
couple
that
days.
university.
Yeah, I'm going up to the university.
Okay.
I'm going to...
As you walk up to university,
yeah.
You notice the blue coats. There's a bit of a crowd by one of the canals on the edge of Charter Hall, and it's gathered a few people, quite a big crowd, and they're fishing a body out of the river.
Fascinating. I will go and I will investigate.
Okay. As you look, you can see a few people gasp of horror and revulsion. As is Doskvol, it's very dark, no sun. Weak ember in the sky. But what you can see under the well-lit electric lamps of Charter Hall, being one of the more affluent areas, is that it looks like the body, though it's waterlogged and got some kind of some plant matter strapped to it, but the canals here are quite clean, so for the most part it's kind of water's drained off it.
Yeah.
It looks like a relatively well-dressed figure, not massively so. What you're making out of the material his clothes are wearing, but it looks like it's had ritual scarring done to it.
Well,
That's good.
does it seem like everyone's like really interested because it's not like a normal thing around
The other one is because it's happened a few times in the last few months. So it's more of there's another one been found. It seems that you did hear rumours a few weeks ago in the papers of a serial killer, small column.
Okay.
But yeah, whether it's true or not, or just sensationalism, But no, it's just interesting. It's a bit unusual, particularly unusual.
I will move on and make a mental note to check the paper later to see if there's any mention of who it is or.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. It was the gondoliers had told you The gondoliers had told you they found a few bodies in the river.
Yes.
It was the gondoliers. That paper was the gondoliers who told you they found a few. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we really thought much of it at the time because it was like.
You had no reason to ask. Yeah, of
expect-
course you
expect
find
to find
bodies.
bodies in the river, like,
Of course you
okay.
do. Yeah, and people get tortured. People get for information. What's unusual about this?
Okay.
It just strikes you because there's a few. It seems like this isn't the first one now in a matter of months.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you continue on.
I'm going to continue on to the university. I want to see if I can try and find his office or something. We know he studies he lectures Sparkcraft, I guess. So it would be the Spark rates.
Absolutely, yeah. So he will be located in. Cause it's always nice to. I'm a sucker for world building, so get the actual name of the hall he lectures at, and it is. And
That's our hold music for everybody interested.
I've gone past it. He lectures at Sparkwright Tower in Charter Hall. Should remember that, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Sparkwright Tower.
That's what I meant when I said Sparkwright thingy. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I guess I'll do it. Lecturers got names on the doors and everything, so I'll be
it's a very typical academic campus, whereas it's got the lecture halls, it's got these research study facilities, and then it's got the academia offices.
Okay.
It has people's names on them, yes. Similar into the layout, somewhat of Una's own Coleridge Academia, part of the factory. Yeah.
Okay. I basically want to try and find him or find where his office is, wait for him to be there, and then just like tail him home. Basically, I think that's the long-term plan.
Okay, cool.
So
I guess you got a couple options. You can try and prowl this and do a bit stealthily, not be seen. You could hunt if you want to try and find him that way. You could I'm going to survey is more of a larger scale.
I think prowl fits.
Prowl going to sneak out.
Fits.
Keep a low profile as you go through university. Risky standards, not be caught here on. See what happens.
2 dice.
You look older than most of the students here, but maybe you look like a lecturer.
Yeah. I'll play that up a little bit.
Have you got like
just little patches,
patches on your
Velcro.
yeah, you give them off, and that surprises people. I'm not a professor.
I've grabbed a couple of textbooks off the side. I'm just holding them, just like
Everything
I'm clearly a learned man. So that is
5 to 6.
6. If you critted that, it'd be like, yeah, you find him immediately, and he likes you. Like you do with Crab Stitch. Crab Stitch. So, you do it, you find him, you walk through, and you just have that look of, I belong here.
Yeah.
So that when anyone goes to stop you, it's like, not now, young students, not now inquisitive mind. Go seek knowledge elsewhere. And when someone who is less student, more academia, more elderly approaches you, it's like, I don't work with you, so don't interrupt me.
Yeah.
You get there, and as you begin to walk down the hallways, you do find his office.
Okay.
It says office hours are between 12 and 2 on the 1st, 2nd, and 4th day of each week. You're on the 3rd day.
Of course I am.
So he's not there.
Okay.
I found it. Oh, he's not in his office hours, I should say.
I'll look in the window, see if he's there in any way.
There is no window into this room.
No window at all.
Not on the hallway side of it. It's a tower, so the windows are on the exterior, not the interior. So you can try and knock. You can knock. You can try and enter the door. You can try and find maybe a secretary. Turns how brazen you want to be. Would Merrick knock or Merrick seek another route? Or do you just open the door?
Flirt with the secretary.
Maybe you should kick the door down like Thadeus does. Break some plants in the way.
Go for
I've tried to open it.
I'll knock.
Okay. You hear a deep, weary sigh from inside. You go, yes, who is it?
Oh, who do I pretend to be? Am I myself or am I not myself? Okay, I'll call back. I sent a letter regarding Una.
I'm busy. Come back on the office hours.
Very well. And then I will leave.
Okay.
But I want to stay. I basically like. I'm not seeing if I could be able to clock his face. Damn it.
You can find a picture of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait around the corner. I'll just.
You can probably hear his door close, or
Yeah, I'll loiter until he leaves so that I can get.
He hasn't seen your face either, so.
Yeah, it takes a couple of hours, but you catch him. It's probably about 4 PM when you catch him.
Okay.
And he's leaving. Seems to be leaving for the day. He comes out with a briefcase, strapped over his shoulder. He's got a jacket done up and a scarf, as is typical of most Doskvolians to wear in the cold weather that comes from the cold wind that comes from the north. So he's got his scarf. He's got a bowler hat on, ready to go for the day.
Okay. I will keep a distance and just try and tail him through the out of the university.
As you walk past, you glance at you, doesn't pay too much attention, doesn't recognise you, so no reason to. You seem to be reading a book. Not unusual to see people do that in the hallways here.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. Make another prowl roll because
now
it's to leave him.
To leave, yeah.
Got in now, so to follow out.
So position effect.
Risky standards.
Risky standards. Let's go. I am not stealthy.
It's not that you're not stealthy; it's that you lose him in the crowd.
Right. But I've seen what he looks like now.
You've seen what he looks like now, certainly. So as you are leaving the Sparklight Tower, it's in the centre of the academic campus, and suddenly it's just got these groups of people. And the last thing you see him getting just a corner of your eye as you begin to weave through people and try not to be too obtuse or too noticed. That you see him getting a carriage, which seems to be his typical thing, and then as someone walks in front of you, you lose the carriage amongst the ones. You're like, I don't know which one it was. Don't know which one it was.
Okay.
Could he hunt to regain?
Certainly try. It's going to be difficult, but you can try. There's a few of the carriages. The streets in Charter Hall and Whitehall are much wider. to allow for them to pass with multiple carriages at once.
Yeah, I guess I can. I will.
So you failed in you've not failed in keeping quiet. You've just failed in tailing him.
Yeah.
Currently.
Yeah. So
Resist.
this is like
resist that.
this is trying to not lose my opportunity, isn't it?
You could resist it.
Could resist it.
Although you'd be
I'm not
rolling
gonna
2
resist
dice.
I'm not gonna resist it. I will like as soon as I notice that he's completely like disappeared. I'll just I'm dropping like the stealth aspect. I'm just like
Okay.
I just want to hunt and like try and find.
The option you can do is use
try-
like a flashback as well. So I've staged someone out here and describe what you look like. There's options you could do there.
Yeah. I'll try the hunt
Yeah,
the
cool.
approach first.
This will be desperate because you're dropping the stealth, so I think this will be desperate. Standard because you're making a bit of a scene now to try and find them. And you're gonna because you have to be open those carriages doors. Like you're gonna have to be. People are gonna see like, what's this guy doing?
I don't think. I'd have to take 2 stress to have 1 dice. No. Okay. Yeah.
You could just break into his office now and just get his address. Like now you know he's not in.
Yeah, that's true. I'll go do that. I'll just knock down his door.
So you think fucking that tension, that
God
panic
damn
has
it.
to rise. I'm losing him. And you think.
It's annoyed me that I've lost him.
And it's like, well, actually, it's quiet now, isn't it? So just before you make a bit of a scene, you turn your heel and go back into the universe. Okay. I think it's been proud to break in then.
Okay.
Proud back in, but also this will include the actual breaking and entering.
Yeah.
So this will be risky.
we're
Standard. Still risky.
Proud to his office, risky standard.
Yay!
So you do it. You find get back to where he was. It's a lot quieter now, and you're a scoundrel. Most scoundrels have to break a typical lock, if nothing else, and you break your way in. Then you force your way in without damaging the lock.
Alright, I will investigate the room, look around, see if there's any personal...
So when you enter the room, it's mostly nondescript. It's a typical lecturer's room in that it's a desk, it's got some books in there. There are some kind of interesting looking small items. Possibly, you're not sure when you pick them up, they kind of twirl and whirl. You're not sure if it's something he's working on or maybe stress relief.
Yeah.
But just a little spark craft thing. One kind of lights up and starts ticking around like some kind of almost like a toy. Seems to move, but I'm not sure. It looks like probably what an idle mind would play with. If you were something Thadeus would do if you were so inclined.
Yeah.
There are several discarded newspapers in the bin. Looks like someone who keeps up to date with recent events. But other than that, it's not somewhere you imagine. From your time, they spend a lot of time in here. It's purely work based when they're here.
Yeah. Can I do a survey of the room to see if I can find anything? I want his dress basically.
I'll give you 2 options here. You can do this controlled, standard, or I'll let you do it desperate great.
Ooh, controlled or desperate?
Because desperate, or you'd be basically turning the room. You'll be doing it faster, but you'll be making more noise. But you might uncover some because you're going to turn the room upside down.
Let's go desperate!
You're going desperate, okay, yeah? So desperate great.
Okay, desperate great. Survey, turn the room parts. It's 5!
5.
Something
5.
happens.
Okay, 5. Cool. So,
Have you marked it?
you get his address.
No.
You get his Charter Hall address. And how would you do this? How would you turn the room upside down? Tell me how you do it. And I'll respond to your descriptions for what happens.
So there's a desk, there's cupboards, cabinets around these sides. I think I'm just gonna
Cold coffee on the side, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm
Some
just
discarded ashtrays.
pull the drawer out, just take everything out, shove it all. Basically, everything's going on the desk.
Yeah.
I'm just riffling through it, searching through it. I've got no, it's all falling off the sides, and I'm just, I have no regard for keeping this place neat. It's just gonna be completely.
Okay, cool. You get his address. You do. You find some correspondence to his home address, which he probably brought in, which is some bills and university grant. It's all above board stuff. But it's as you are coming back up, you notice, they've got those little big blotting pads. It's there's some paper just sticking out underneath it. You just think, but you notice that it's a different handwriting to the ones you've seen, and it's not typed either. So it's not like paper. It's some personal correspondence. And you pull it out, and it's a large, curving, flowing handwriting, and it speaks of what you could realise is a clandestine relationship with another woman. And you check a date and time, and it says like, "My dear Spencer, I cannot wait to see you again. When will you come visit me? Blah blah blah." And the rendezvous is for today.
Right.
And you have the address of the person who's sent in the letter, which is some. It looks like some female companion that isn't his wife. Well, that's the first thing that jumps in your first thought jumps in your head when you realise that one, it was kind of hidden away, tucked under this blotting pad, and you've only seen it by scattering the papers and moving things around.
Yeah.
That's that's how you've revealed it. Yeah, make sure you mark Desperate XP as well.
Yep, I've done.
However, as you're doing that, you do hear a voice come around saying, "Oh, Professor, have you stayed late?" Seeing the open door and hearing the noise.
I want to.
Shout him, get the fuck out of there. Command him to go away.
Yeah, I've got what I came for, so I want to just like grab a letter, shove it inside, and I just want to like. This is not what Merrick's good at. I'm just gonna like push my way out the door, like close it behind me, like, and I'm just gonna be like.
You close the door. What you want to do? You now see this student looking rather, or a young person. You see the student just have this like quizzical look on their face, seeing you come out of the room and closing the door. What you want to do, Merrick? They start backing away. What you want to do, Merrick?
Flash your cane sword. Tell him not to
What you want
talk.
to do, Merrick?
Command
Do
him
you
not to
take
talk.
another step back? Do you take another step back? They look like they're about to turn a tail and bolt. And as this silence is extending, they're looking more and more uncomfortable.
I really don't know. I'm just gonna come like.
How has this stumped you so much?
I don't know.
It's literally
Like a student's like
university
I'm not
student.
all
at the door.
you see them, they see you, and then it's just like no one says anything, and then they take a step back, and there's still nothing. So they're like a bit like, this is definitely not right.
I'll just like say yeah.
What is this?
I'm just not that.
Shall I tell you what I'd do?
Go on.
I'd literally like.
Merrick's just like, I wasn't prepared for this.
I'd
Hit me.
like get my cane. I'd like notch it up so the sword came out a little bit, and then I'd tap him on the shoulder and say, "No talking, lad," like that, and then walk out there. Command, bam.
He's about to run.
Oh.
5.
Fine. Yeah.
4,
I'll
3.
I'll command him to like not say anything, and just like.
How
Yeah.
do you command him?
What I've done today.
I love how the student's been the biggest challenge so far.
Biggest challenge so far.
It's because I think he snuck in so easily. He snuck
Yeah.
out so easily. He got back in, and now he's been caught. It's like, wait, what?
I've been caught.
Yeah, I'll just like flip my Zocane and
Yeah.
just like give him a like a glance and just be like, the presser's not here right now.
Press the skull at the top of the cane into him a little bit. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can see that skull. Okay, yeah. So
So I said, I'm going to command.
risky standard. Let's
Standard.
see.
That's
Oh,
3.
yeah,
That's
three.
fair anyway.
So you go to do that, and as soon as you flash that sword part of the cane, he runs. Like you don't. The presser's not hit, and he's gone. And like, he's gone around the corner.
Typical.
I just leave him.
I'm getting the hell out of there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to like find another way out. Basically, just prowl my way out.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, make a power roll. So risky standard.
5.
5. Okay. So it takes you a bit longer this time. Trying to avoid any more seeing gazes. So whereas before you would walk past a couple of people, you wait for them to go. You see a couple coming down the corridor, you wait on the corner reading your book, make your head down so they don't really see you, then you walk out. As you walk out, you see a secretary waiting, you wait for it to go and get a drink, you walk past, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's a bit slow going, you're far more cautious this time. As you do get out of the building, you do see a blue coat kind of walking in, but looking quite disgruntled, like, oh, what's this about? And you just think, is that for me, or was that for me? Possibly not, oh well. So yeah, it takes you a little bit longer to get out there.
Okay.
Where do you want to go now?
I'm gonna head back to
Back to base.
Thadeus. Back to base.
So
I've got
Merrick's
a letter.
definitely a couple hours longer than you expect him to be. He's quite late back. It's quite late by the time you do get back. You're well after the blind hour.
What have you found, Merrick?
I will show the letter. It appears he has a certain meeting to go to tonight.
It's a lady by the name of the Ruby Rose from the Red Lamp Brothel in Silkshore, imploring him to visit again, and she misses his company, and that she has returned from her stay abroad, and now that she is back, she said that she's back tonight, and it would be very nice to see him. So she's been away for a while, so she's back now, and that she'd like to see him, and that the date she's back is tonight.
Yeah. We can maybe leverage this letter with him, and say, we'll show your wife or tell your wife, and all we want you to do is play the part in a little dinner we've got arranged. So instead of having to force him physically to do it, we'll just try and convince him to do it with this letter as leverage. Get him to do the dinner, and then get him to write the invite, maybe even and send it out.
I mean, you know he's married, just on the side. No, you do know he's married from your...
Yeah.
You vaguely recognise his name, so this is definitely not her.
Yeah. We could try and do that.
Going the path of blackmail is always...
Blackmail. Yes. Business slang. So,
Professional.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
So, we'll probably just make our way to his house, his residence.
Okay.
Before obviously this.
So you have the two addresses. You have the Silkshore brothel address, but you also, which is the brothel. I mean, the address is the brothel, and you have the one in Six. It actually lives on the edge of Six Towers, Charterhall.
Yeah. Okay.
So did you make your way there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you knock on the door?
Yeah.
Go straight. A woman answered the door, probably in her mid-40s. That kind of blonde hair going to grey, some curls, shoulder length. She looks at you. It's not a wealthy man's house. It's not a poor man's either. It's that upper middle class house.
Is your
small lawn?
Is your husband home?
No, he's not here tonight. Are you associates of his? How may I help you? And she doesn't invite you in. You see, there's an electric lamp on the inside. It's quite cold out. You guys have, I'm guessing you've gone there the next day, just out of interest, because it was quite late when you got back.
Oh right, was it? I thought it was okay.
When I say late, I mean
How
do you feel? I'll tell you actually, to be fair, your choice. It was about 9 PM when you got back, so you could get there probably before 10.
Was the meeting the
what
next
time was
day?
his meeting?
The girl was back that night, same day.
The girl was...
So it's the 3rd of the week.
Yeah.
That's the day she said she's back.
Oh right.
It's the same day you found the letters. She said she's back that evening.
Right, I see. So she's meeting him the same day Merrick found.
Well, it's not saying that, but she's saying I want to see you, and I'm back on this date, and today is that date.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So whether he's gone today, you don't know, but you've got two options. But you found this letter which was hidden away.
We'll go the same day.
Okay, so you get to his house about 9:30.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you believe is his wife is a little bit suspicious that someone's calling so late for him, but when you ask for him, she says that. So she doesn't invite you in. She opens the door, cracks open. And she doesn't seem too unsafe because there are a few blue coats that kind of wander down this area. And as you guys are on the steps up to his house, it's got a bit of an iron fence gate, a little small lawn. You see two blue coats that walk past. They nod at you. Even the blue coats nod around here in these kind of places in Charterhall. But she doesn't let you in.
You know what? I'll say. Oh, I'm sorry. We got invited for dinner, you see. What? It's the 2nd today. No. What day is it?
We've got the calendar. I think it's like the 6th, 7th calendar.
Yeah.
It is. The date is Dun 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 dun. It is the 9th of Calavet.
Okay, so I'll go. Is it the 10th today?
No, the 10th is Thunder Night. That's tomorrow.
Oh, he invited us for dinner tomorrow.
Did he?
Has he not told you?
No, it's not aware of this. Most unusual. Sorry, what are you? Are you new to? I don't recognise you. Are you new colleagues or?
We're from Eruvia. Well, I wasn't born in Eruvia, but
Yeah, she like looks at you and looks at you like, oh, okay, yeah, okay.
We're from the university over there. I'm an old Sparkright, you see.
Oh right. No, he hasn't told me here.
We're helping him with.
Oh, I hope we haven't dropped him or you in any trouble.
Well, no trouble at all. Sorry, I'm just it's just a bit unexpected.
Look,
That's all.
we're gonna leave. Sorry for the intrusion.
And she's like definitely a bit like, oh, more shocked.
Yeah.
You think, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, well, I'll see you
We
tomorrow.
may see you tomorrow. Yes.
Okay, yes, well, okay. Have a
We
nice
know he's a
evening.
busy man. He might have forgotten.
Yes, I'm sure he. And her tone definitely steals a little bit. Like, yes, I'm sure he has. It's like, okay, well, we'll see you tomorrow then, I assume. Have a pleasant evening. And sorry, your names were.
Lafayette.
Oh yes, nice to meet you.
I can't remember what it was. Ibrahim.
Abraham. I feel like Merrick's got 100 names. 100 names you can reel off at any one time.
Yeah.
Abraham. Ibrahim. Definitely an unusual name, but and I see the Ruvenian now. I see the.
Well, yeah, I thought that's not my real name, but it's the one I use over there, and it's sort of stuck, you know.
I understand that. Well, I'm sure we will learn about a lot of Gears tomorrow night. I'm sorry for any confusion.
Yeah, so we'll go. We need to go.
Yeah, so he closes the door.
Yeah.
A very awkward exchange on the front on the front steps of his house.
Right, let's go to this brothel, and we need to talk to this guy. So we'll go to the other address, the brothel address.
Okay, by the time you get there now, to get across the city, you're probably looking at midnight.
Okay.
With the red lamp is 24/7.
Can we survey? Or we'll enter the brothel and survey, see if we can find him.
Certainly. So, the Red Lamp Brothel of Silkshore is the most famous there is in the city. And it is run by Madam Tesla. So, it sits on one of Silkshore is crisscrossed by dozens of narrow canals. And it's one way, again, you're probably best off getting a gondola.
Okay.
For the most part, just for the speed here. Yeah. You go past the vice dens, past some of the food stalls, and these like fancy exotic shops covered in silks and all these colours and spices. And it's like the other side of night market with all these kind of wonderful sights and sounds. The red lamp has an electronic red lamp outside of it, which is constantly on. An old gas-like lamp, but it's been coloured red. It's a wide building. 3 stories high. It's quite large, quite imposing. Definitely an old grand manor house which has been converted, and it sits on this L-shaped corner of cross where numerous canals meet. So it's quite a popular intersection. So yeah, you guys go there. It's a couple of guards, well-dressed security outside, private security.
Cool.
When you walk in, several steps go up there, and you can see again it's the old grand manor house. It gives us this impression of wealth and luxury and refinement.
She signed a name at the end.
She did
the letter.
Yes.
So I'll go.
She signed it your Ruby Rose, is what she said, your Ruby Rose.
I'll go to the bar and ask whether Rose is about.
Cool. So if you walk in, immediately on your right hand side is a youngish looking girl, probably mid-20s, but it's hard to place her actual age. And she checks some names in. I'm guessing you don't give your real ones. But
for my family more than anything.
Yeah, which you get the impression. She just like doesn't question anything. Just like give us the most strange name. And she just says, enjoy your stay. It's like, what's it called? Like a greeter. She's a greeter behind his desk.
Compare.
Yes. It's like a greeter, compare, someone who welcomes people and says hello, goodbye.
Cool.
So, when you walk into the brothel, immediately in front of you some steps going up, which you assume to some of the rooms.
Yep.
On the left hand side is a very large bar, which is well stocked, served by 2 bartenders, one male, one female, both dressed the same with these quite nice waistcoats. On the right hand side is an open air lounge with a large fire and several electronic lights, but all quite dim, all red. It's got that heavy musky scent of perfume and booze and cigar smoke mixed into it, and there are several booths which you can actually pull a curtain across should you require some privacy.
Okay.
And you see men and women in various states of undress,
Yeah.
or of dress but very little of it.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk in, you are approached by a young lady.
I'll politely shoo her away.
Okay. And she does so. She takes and she goes back to a small group of girls sitting there drinking. You go to the bar, and there's a couple of guys drinking at the bar who seem to probably just like to come here and drink, and just take in the sights.
Yeah.
And you do pay to get in. Nothing with coin, but you have to pay to come in here.
Right. Okay.
And the drinks are quite expensive. It's definitely you're paying for the location rather than just the drink, rather than just the booze.
Yeah, I think I'll ask the bartender if Rose is about.
And he goes, and as all bartenders are, he's cleaning a glass. Because that's apparently what they do, right, when they're not serving every single time. And,
I've never seen one
does it, right, yeah. I used to do all the time. Like, I think because I've read these books, but I used to stand there cleaning glass all the time.
I've never seen it.
Really? Honestly, all I would do when I was cleaning the bar, cleaning the glasses, he puts one above it and gets another one, puts one above him, like these little brandy glasses. And he goes, we have to be better than that, friend. I mean, there must be about a dozen roses at any one point in here.
Ruby Rose?
Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose. Oh, the Ruby. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Ginger lass, red-haired.
She was described to me that way. I've never met her.
Oh, you've been recognised. All right, no worries. The recommendation there.
A recommendation, yes.
You're best off, to be honest, asking at the front desk. She'll tell you the young lady will see when you come in. She'll be able to tell you who's working tonight, and if not, when they will be. She has the rota.
I'll say to Merrick, "Watch my drink, okay?" And I'll go and ask the compare or the greeter.
So she's a blonde hair. She's a blonde hair. She's definitely dressed well, but not in the way that implies she is for purchase.
Yes.
Or her time is not for purchase. Her hair's pinned back, and she's dressed not too unlike Colleen, which is a buttoned-up shirt with a waistcoat. She goes, "Oh yes, how may I help you?"
I'm looking for Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose. Yeah, you're actually better than that, friend. We have about a dozen roses at any one point. Do you know what she looks like?
Yes, she's got red hair, pale, and I'll try and recall what they're called.
The Ruby.
The Ruby,
we have several Rubies, but she's known as the Ruby.
Sorry, it was a recommendation, you see.
Well, she's in quite high demand tonight, I believe. She is working tonight. If she'll be somewhere here.
Okay. Do you know where she is?
Not their keepers, unfortunately. I merely know who is working the shifts. I'm sure you can understand, but given the nature of the work,
yes,
she will be around at some point, I imagine.
Would you let me know when she becomes available?
You're best off asking the madam to do that for you.
Okay. And where is she?
Love bureaucracy.
Well, I guess that Merrick's Thadeus hasn't been here before.
No.
But basically, she's trying to politely explain to you. I can tell you here, but she doesn't want to break the illusion that she's with someone else.
Right. Okay.
That if you're a paramour of hers,
right,
she's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, she's with someone else right now."
Okay.
It's that, so she's.
I think in that case we'll just wait at the bar then, and I'll ask Merrick to look out for this guy.
Yeah. You look for the madam. You look for the girl.
The girl or the professor.
Or the professor. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You got there about midnight. It's about 1 p.m. when you see
1 a.m.
1 a.m. 1 a.m. Yes. 1 a.m., yes.
So in that
1 past midnight of the morning.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
God, I'm with you.
1 Pam. Past after midnight. 1 a.m. About 1 a.m. in the morning when you see, which for the Red Brothel is nothing. Like that's just one of its peak hours.
Yes.
Really. Some people will come in a little bit, not drunk. You wouldn't let people drunk in here. Definitely a higher class establishment than that. But have a few drinks and they'll come here for the evening to finish the evening off. But you recognise him. You do recognise him. He's wearing the same clothes wearing before, and he walks out of the main stairs that come from above. He's got a young lady on his arm, and he parts company with her red-haired lady.
Okay, I'm going to give a prearranged signal to Thadeus.
Okay.
we'll follow him. Is he leaving the establishment?
He is leaving the establishment.
Yeah, we'll follow him out.
Okay, you follow him out. As he steps outside, he gets to the bottom of the stairs, he huddles close for a moment, lights a cigarette, and then goes to hail a gondola.
I'll approach him.
Okay, you approach him. The gondola starts to pull up as you approach.
I'll go, excuse me.
So he turns in the night air to face you. It's a cold, still night. There's no rain.
Where are you going tonight?
And he immediately looks a bit suspicious at you.
I was just thinking we could maybe share a cab if we were going to the same place. I've spent all my money inside. You see, I wasn't expecting to get. Look.
I'll come up behind Thadeus and like I apologise. My friend can be a bit forward, but
with all respect, friends, I like to keep my personal life personal and private life private. So have a good evening. I know if it can be a enchanting place, and well, next time you know. Then he kind of pats you on the shoulder, and then goes step into the gondola.
Okay.
why are we here?
To
we want
blackmail him.
Yeah, but
Do you want to stop and get in the gondola, or do you want to follow him? I mean, what do you think your scoundrels will do? Would they stop and get in and be like, "Oi, piss off" to the gondola? We've got this.
Yeah, probably.
Or would you let him get in?
I'm gonna grab him.
You're gonna grab him?
Yeah.
Is it like cartoonish where like he goes to step in and you're like, "No, you don't." Yoink.
Basically, yeah. I just grab the back. I'm gonna grab the back of his collar.
Yeah.
And go. I think you should reconsider our offer.
Okay, now you know. Now he knows something's up. If he didn't before, now he knows that he's like, and he kind of stilled a little bit. What do you do to the gondola? Look, as this happens, the gondola kind of looks at you.
I'll command the gondola to fuck off, basically.
All right, yeah, cool. Make a. How would you do it?
I'd sort of like breeze open my cloak so like the gondola can see.
Yeah.
From below, I'm assuming if it's looking out, and then just go fuck off, mate.
All right. This would be. I'd say that's probably. You know what? This would probably be a controlled standard this time of night.
Okay.
Outside the brothel, there's security behind you, not too far behind. You've got a gun. You wouldn't want to mess with. Yeah, we control standard.
Okay. I've got one.
And there's two of you.
Got one. I'll need this to happen. You can't keep going downhill from here. I will push myself for 2 dice.
2 dice. Okay.
Oh,
6, you got it.
Nearly got it.
You got it. The guy's just like, and as he started to slow, as it happened to pull up, he suddenly just speeds up and just carries on sailing away.
As I sort of like grab his collar
Yeah.
and like drag him in, I'll grab him like around the shoulder,
Okay.
and I'll say to him, "Should we walk a bit first?
Yeah.
Maybe you can get your gondola in a bit." And I'll pat him on the shoulder and sort of like beckon him to walk away from the brothel.
Okay, away from the security guys while they're at the door. Okay, cool. I mean, what action is this? A command roll?
Yeah, probably be another command roll.
Okay, the cigars are definitely a bit suspicious of this. You could get the feeling that this could escalate.
Right.
Because they're like, ooh, are these guys friends or not? You know that when you see those two guys, when you see two guys talking and you're like, are they arguing or are they mates?
Is there any way you can assist me in this situation?
Yeah, I want to like do a bit of a setup by like flashing a copy of the letter.
Okay.
And being like, it's in your best interest to
like press into his body or something like that. Like, show him.
Yeah, just show him so he recognises it.
Yeah. So we're actually taking it.
It'd be in your best interest if certain things did not get out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think mine's going to be my setup's going to be a sway potentially.
Yeah, sounds good.
Blackmail.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Trying to get people from one side to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Controlled standard. Control. This is controlled. You act on your terms. There's 2 of you and 1 of him.
Yeah. Okay. Sway. That's a 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
Yes, sir.
He looks at it and he's definitely he's put out. He's like, and he's got that straight his defense mechanism up. What is this? How'd you get that? That is personal property, and he's just spluttering his words out now.
And at that point, I'll like go, "Let's walk, mate,"
Yeah.
and like basically beckon him away from the. I'll say, "I think we need to talk."
Yeah. Okay. He walks, kind of dragging his heels a little bit. You know, as you press him, there's like a bit of resistance, and he does begin to walk, but you have to kind of keep like nudging him to move. He's doing this, almost that childlike, I don't know what else I can do right now, but I don't want to do this.
Yeah. And
It's a
once
very-
he starts
it's a very
resisting,
petty
I'll just say,
resistance.
fucking walk, just fucking walk, like
Yeah.
that, under my breath, so
Okay.
out of the way of the bounces. So 2 dice because of the setup.
Yep.
Oh, 6 and a 5 again!
It's always a
I'm on the
6
edge of a
and a
crit! I'm on the edge of a crit!
So yeah, you do it without consequence. Yeah, he begins to walk. His resistance is definitely not completely crushed, but it's definitely stomped on.
I want to like, I'm gonna, while we're walking, I'm gonna say we're not here to hurt you.
As long and yeah, like he's like looking around, like as long as he's sticking to like main kind of pathways, he's not too. He's like a rabbit headlights, right? It's fight or flight. At the moment, he's like going along with you.
Yeah.
Because but as like you go past an alley, you feel him suddenly really stiffen up, like oh god, oh god, oh god. And as you go past it, you kind of feel his shoulders relax a little bit. So you get that feeling of like if he got a sense of danger, he'd do something probably stupid.
I think we'll keep him in the light if you like, and we'll just like get far enough that the bounces or like there's nothing really around. Like perhaps it's like a market, like a street where there's shops, but they're obviously closed.
They're all
because
closed
it's in the
now,
middle of the night.
yeah,
So we'll get him outside like a shop front, well lit sort of like area, and
so yeah, he's got one of those old school like Victorian shutters along it. It's locked. The electrical lamp outside's actually flickering. It's not fully working. But it leads down to one of the canals where again a couple of them meet and a couple of shops are there, but they're all closed even.
I'll stop him and I'll go. Look, we're not going to hurt you, but if you run, it's going to hurt. We're going to chase you, and it's going to hurt, mate. So don't run. My friend here's got a little. We got a bit of business to do. That's all that should be said.
We did send a letter ahead of time. My name is Merrick Daines of the Blackwater Exchange.
Yes, I read it. It's rather rambly.
How dare you?
You're the conspiracy theorist.
Conspiracy theorist?
I spoke about reckless endangerment.
What are your thoughts on Una's experiment?
Do you work for her?
We need you to arrange a meeting.
There are bloody better ways you can go about than
Like it or not, you're embroiled in this. And we've got that letter which gives us some ammunition, some coin in this fight. What we want to do for you, what we want you to do. So, right, do you want to explain what we want you to do?
What my friend here means to say is that we need to we believe that you have certain thoughts about Una's experiments that we'd like to put to rest.
His eyes turn a little bit wide. He's like, what is it you want me to do exactly, and why do you have that letter?
We just want to arrange a meeting. You, us, Una. We'll have a nice, calm chat, and hopefully put all our fears to rest.
He kind of like looks up and down the street. You kind of like weighing his options. So you like kind of run here, maybe. You can see it like in his eye that he's not useless. He's not concealing it.
I'll start shaking my
And
head. Looking at
he
him
looks
going,
at you and he's just like, and that's it. You want me to arrange a meeting?
She may think that you stole all of the scientific notes.
I mean, there is that, but
Why would I think she think that? I've not worked with Una for several years.
some people get impressions for
She,
all kinds of reasons.
I think she'll want to get them back, and she believes you've got them. So,
Which will make it really easy
Are
to
you
arrange a meeting.
blackmailing me to blackmail her?
basically, yes.
Right. And you see, like, if I can understand them into form now, and if I do this, what's to stop her just saying I did do it and
we're gonna kill her.
I'm gonna have to make a fortune roll for this. This is not even the entanglement. This is not even the engagement. This is the gather information stage. Yeah, he goes to he takes a step back, like straight into your bulk, and he's just like, because you're guessing you guys are opposite sides of him.
Yeah.
And he's just like, how do I know you won't kill me?
Why would we be trying to blackmail you if we were just gonna kill you? Why would we be going through so much trouble to go through your office, get this letter, if we were gonna kill you? We don't want a trail.
But you're going to kill her.
Yes.
So why do you need me?
You're the easiest way to get to her.
We believe she'll be open to a meeting at your house.
Oh god. And he just kind of like literally now like just sinks to his knees and like he starts a little breakdown. He's just like, why did I see her? I should never have gone back to see her. I told her it was over. I couldn't believe it. She said she'd come back. And he's just spluttering, man. He's on the floor. This guy, he's a bit of a mess right now. You don't know if he's drunk or what, but right now you've got a blubbering guy on his hands and knees outside of an alley, outside of a shop front. He's going, I should never have gone back. I should have stayed with my wife.
I'm gonna try and be friendly and just like pat him on the back. And it's okay.
And now
I'll give him a moment.
Kill.
Just say it, and I'll say, as long as you do what we say, you'll be fine.
And he looks up at you now. He's got like tears in his eyes. He goes, do you promise?
Of course we promise.
He kind of stands up like, look, he's like, give me your word. As a man, give me your word. And he's like trying to like draw some like he just looks like he's just pitiful right now. Like he's trying to draw himself up to his full height like that, like trying to take back some control, but yeah. And like he comes up to like your shoulder.
Well, this'll all be over by tomorrow night. Just do your job. Get her to your place by 7 o'clock. We'll be in there. Don't tell her we're going to be there. Say it's just you and her, okay?
You're going to do this in my house?
Fuck yes, we want to do it at your house.
My wife is there. You can't kill someone in my house. My wife is there.
Can you not get rid of your wife for the night?
No, I can't get rid of my wife in her own house.
Look, where would you suggest then?
Well, somewhere neutral and quiet, most likely. I mean, this surely is what... I'm not a killer, but surely somewhere with any witnesses would be a good starting place. If it's a blackmail, why would she come to my house? Why would I do that?
Okay, so...
I guess the arrangements don't matter. The exact arrangements don't matter. If we can find a suitable location.
You want me to find this? Surely this is your remit.
Can I see whether there's... Or can you see whether there was like an abandoned section of the university or something like that? Like whether there's like some wing which is like fallen into derelict or anything like that? Or like perhaps they're doing like construction work?
Really there isn't really, because Doskvol can't expand it out.
No.
It's a large campus. It's pretty much mostly used. Like a lot of universities, in like in like England and America, where they do have these spare bits, they don't in Doskvol have much space. It's 6 Towers is the most abandoned place.
Yeah, we'll set up a meeting, like, perhaps... Where have we done stuff before?
We've done stuff at various warehouses.
Like, you've told the guy you want to do a murder at his house, and it's like, what? No! Like, you can't kill her at my house.
His house is the cleanest way.
I mean, you guys probably can if you want to just, like, kill him and kill his wife and just say, fuck it. But, like, if you're trying to get him to believe it...
We're not killers!
I'm saying. I'm saying what Merrick. I'm giving Merrick the meta what he'd pick up on the being there as a character.
Okay.
Or you can flash back and get another location at the time.
Yeah, we'll just say it's like in a warehouse in Coleridge, like quite near to her factory or something like that.
Okay.
Or, I don't know, or perhaps...
You've got contacts in Coleridge.
Yeah, we'll just do it there.
Yeah.
Factory in
We'd
Coleridge.
ask it all Fireborn if he's got somebody he knows where to go.
We'll ask
Cool.
Gulf. We'll ask Gulf, yeah.
Okay. So you can tell the guy we'll get you the place, he's got to get her there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And obviously he knows that she believes that he's got the documents. But yeah, that's it.
Okay. He wants the letter as well. I want the letter back.
I'll give him the copy of the letter I've got.
The copy of that one?
I mean...
Yeah. The Ruby Rose one.
Yeah.
And he rips it up immediately. And just throws it into the canal.
Okay.
Never seen her again. I'm a good man.
Your private life is nothing to do with us.
But it is now, isn't it? And then he's immediately like, Albert, he looks horrified that he did that for you guys. He's like,
Let's do the deed and that will be done.
Offer to shake hands?
yeah, he absolutely, like, doesn't want to do it, but he does. It's that, like, it's a horrible...
Good!
You know, like, yeah.
Then we have a business agreement.
Okay, so it's set up for the night after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, so anything else you want to do in the meantime?
No, I think we'll save it to the school. I might
Okay,
wanna-
cool.
I'll give him a quick warning that his office might be a bit messy, but...
This guy's the worst day ever.
People, that seems to happen to people around us. Okay, yeah.
Getting caught in the street going, basically, we're going to kill someone in your house. And
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really care about your wife either. And, oh, by the way, we need you to set up.
Yeah. Oh, and some student was looking for you.
That'll probably be even worse. Like, it's just like such a friendly conversation after. Like, what on earth? Okay, cool. So, anyone you want to do a skip the engagement roll?
Yeah.
Cool. So you've got a place in Coleridge. You can do a ways. Would you go to the Water Rats or All Fireborn? All Fireborn, you got +1 with, I think.
Yeah, we got +1 with Wolf. We'll just ask him, yeah.
Quiet place, do some wet work.
I'll go ask Ulf because, like...
Yeah, I don't really like Wolf that much.
Obviously.
Okay, yeah, cool. I mean, so yeah, you can give you a couple of pointers. You know, it's or one of the gang can. Basically, you get a suitable location, one of the quieter factories or warehouses, specifically probably warehouses in Coleridge, probably leading up towards Dunslow. Around that area there. You can't see the map, but it leads to Dunslow, which leads to the Iron Hut prison. So it wouldn't be the nicest place, and it's definitely, and because it's near Gallic Rail Station, there'll be a lot of warehouses on the way there for storage. So definitely quiet places. So yeah, you take one of them, so you get the location, get a letter, you can get Ramina or someone could deliver a letter to him in the morning, just tell them, basically, here's the letter you got to write,
Yeah.
and here's the location you got to include. And here's time and date for
Okay.
today.
Yeah.
Cool. So, 1 dice for sheer luck. 1 dice for a bold plan. I mean, I think it's a bit very bold. Most of your plans are quite bold. It's we get them in. They're quite simple. They're not contingent on any factors. Actually, this one might be. It's contingent on him. It's very contingent on him.
Yeah.
Okay. There's also something
What dice feel
else.
like?
1 die. There's something else that you get -1 for that you don't know yet.
No dice.
So you get 1 dice for sheer luck. I think it's a 1 dice one.
Okay.
Cool.
-1 for something.
So, before you roll, what's your loadout?
True.
Is there any? Unless you can be any positive, like it's a 1 dice one.
Yeah. 5 normal.
I think it's a normal. I think it's a fairly remote location, so.
Well,
Things not armed.
well, other than the fact, I don't know.
I think he's neither here nor there. He gives you no strength nor disadvantage. You scare them, but he's not going to...
Perhaps like seeding the fact that we already sort of like, I guess that's the plan in general. No, yeah, you're probably right.
And you've got +1 for the ball, but there's -1 because you're hitting them where they're strong. You're hitting them where she's strong. You don't know why yet, but she's got a defense against this.
Okay. Cool. 5 normal.
Okay, 5 normal, 5 normal. Normal load.
Normal load.
Normal load.
So we got 6 because of the rigging, but yeah.
So who are you bringing with you? How are you doing? How are you waiting? What's the setup here?
I think it's just us two.
Just you two?
We're just going to be
No, we've got flashbacks of you two.
behind like the door, like so she'll like walk in to where the meeting place is, and then we'll just be like concealed in the shadows to start with, and then perhaps like.
I think
Or even like you might be.
I think we're considered in the shadows. I'm giving him like a bit of like a what to say because he's gonna be stood in the warehouse, I guess.
Yeah.
For her to see when she comes here. I guess we'll do something when she goes up to him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just kind of giving him a bit of a talk about like what to say.
Yeah.
Just say this, you'll be fine.
Cool.
Won't take long.
So make your engagement.
1 whole dice.
1 whole dice.
It's gonna be a 6. I can feel it.
It's a 2.
It's a desperate position when the action starts.
It's a whole 2.
It's a whole 2. Okay. So, here's what happens. The meeting end time arrives, what time are you set up for? 7 p.m. Just after the blind. Just after the blind, now everyone's gone home, the streets are cold and empty.
You know it.
And he stands there in the middle of the warehouse under one of those lights so she can see him. Super atmospheric. You guys are in the shadows. You see the shadow of a figure walk past one of the windows on either side. Only for a second glance you see it. Before someone, you see that, comes up behind you, Thadeus, and tries to grapple you and strike you.
Okay.
And they take you to the ground. You suddenly hear grunting and flying from your side. How do you respond to this?
With a skirmish roll,
Skirmish
I'd say.
roll. Okay,
Like,
so it's going to be a desperate roll, this.
Okay.
I've got no immediate devil's bargains for you. Oh, actually. Okay. This is bloody work. We've done this one before, but I will give you a +1 dice. If you go to kill this fella, like properly kill him, you get bloody. You won't be able to hide any bloodstains. But as soon as you walk out of here, it's going to be clear you killed someone. Because this guy's like grappling you right now.
No, I'll just take the 2 dice.
2 dice skirmish.
As I feel someone like grabbing me from behind, I'll just try and like throw out a shoulder and try and like spin around basically and try and get him, front him up.
Yeah, if you get the reason he probably wasn't trying to kill you, he's probably trying to grab you. So yeah, okay, so this will be, but now that you're on top flight, you're skirmishing, so this will be desperate standards.
4 and 2, Jesus.
Fuck your experience.
So, as you grapple to the floor, you manage to sweep his legs out, but his sheer bulk, he's a big fella, same kind of size as you, takes you down. As that happens, Spencer, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Spencer starts to run.
Who starts to run?
Spencer's the main guy, the guy you blackmailed in the middle. He starts to run, not knowing what's going on. The guy, as you roll around now, he doesn't grab you. Don't grab him. You get your like one of your blades free. You're trying to get your pistol free. He knocks the blade out of your hand.
Right.
Or at least one of your blades. Most of the scars have a couple of blades on them. But he knocks the blade out of his hand. But you see now that Thadeus has been mounted. There's a guy on top of Thadeus, and he starts like trying to choke him, like pulling his elbow across him.
I'm gonna go after Spence, and I'm gonna command him to stop.
Okay. This is now gonna be a desperate standard because he's now running. He's in flight, full on in flight mode. He's just seen something happen, and Uda's not showing up. So it's whether you can get through his adrenaline panic to convince him, or whether he's gonna keep running.
So was it a risky, desperate standard?
Desperate standard.
I'm going to push myself.
Okay.
For 2 dice.
Stay still.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Don't go anywhere. 3 and a 4.
3 and 4. He stops running. He kind of like does that turn, like, and then kind of like does a couple more steps and then sees you. Before he lands slam into another figure who grabs him and has now got Spencer between you and this other figure.
Okay. What do these figures look like? They're
dressed in black, all black.
Typical.
All black. And not like wet range slick black either, like a matte plain black that makes them they blend into the shadows quite well.
I want to flick out my cane sword and just like start walking towards him.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about Spence.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about
like,
Spence.
And I want to just say, who the fuck are you?
Never mind. Okay. As seeing that you're doing that, either Clinker or Spence, the guy in his figure in all black, and as you get a bit of a look up now in the light that kind of does cast above them, they're wearing black masks as well. Like not face masks, but like cloth across it. And he just goes. You just see him pull out like what looks to be some kind of heavy blade, and he just, or he or she, not sure, just hits Spence in the back of the head and just drops this guy, but unconscious body to the floor.
Does it look fatal or?
No, it looks like it was just a real hammer blow.
Okay, as he's doing
into a guarded stance.
As he's doing that, like as he raises it and like goes to hit him, can I just like pick up the pace and go into a run to like get in to like close the distance?
Yeah, certainly. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be a finesse, I guess, to like try and.
draw it in one.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can finesse it. You can
I
skirmish it.
want to go for like a strike. Well, because I know he's gonna hit him. Whatever. I'm just gonna run at him and just
take the opening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Risky standards.
So it's gonna be finesse. Yeah. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
I did my desperate experience. What was that in? That was in command.
So you guys, it looks like you've been ambushed. The ambush has been ambushed in this one because as you do that, he sees it go and it's matching speed for speed. He actually parries your blade aside and sticks you in the shoulder. Take level 1 harm, shoulder stabbed. Resist this.
Resist.
I'll resist.
Resist on that one.
Resist with is it prowess to dodge out of the way? Resist. 4 to 6.
Yes.
Cool.
6. Nice.
Free resist.
So he parries it, and you see it come in, and it just sinks through. And it's a similar blade to yours, very fine, like a rapier. Yeah, very fine. Definitely a skilled weapon. This. So that's happening. What are you doing?
Cool.
This
the guy's on top of me. I'm just gonna
put all his weight into his shoulder, to his elbow, across your throat.
I'm gonna try and like slip out and like basically spin my body around a little bit so I can like drive a knee like into his ribs or something like that, and basically try and like haul him over so like I'm in a more dominant position, or try and I guess that.
Yeah, go for it.
Out muscle him.
Are you trying to kill him or trying to get off him?
Does it look like he's trying to kill me?
No, it looks like trying to subdue you. You get the impression he's not drawing a weapon, he's trying to subdue you.
Yeah, I'll do the same to him.
Okay,
I'll
so
try and
risky
choke him
then.
out instead.
Okay, so
So
risky
risky,
standard this
yeah.
time, yeah. I mean, if you start getting violent, he's going to go violent
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Because, so risky standard for that.
2.
2. Thadeus, no, unfortunately not. You don't gain any ground, you fail it. So, with that in mind...
I mean, if he chokes me out, he chokes me out, and I'll stop fighting. If, you know, if I feel like the
I don't
fight's-
think he's somewhat going to choke you out. I think instead he's going to use you
Right, okay.
to get to you. And that is, as you're doing that now, he's going to get in a more dominant position, and he's going to fully get you, and he's going to flip you onto your front. So as you try and get that knee up, he brings that knee round and spins you round. He gets that limb of yours, and using it to literally, without, it's either break your knee or spin with you, and you spin with it with the force, and he gets you face down. And that wind's knocked out of you as this bulk lands top of you. He pulls your head up, and now he just draws a blade, and it's a really interesting looking blade. It's like an L. It's like curved at like an angle. Like that, and he draws it across to you in one smooth motion, and he just whistles to you, and you hear this cut through as you're parrying this other guy, and you just see now Thadeus on the floor, the blade at his throat. This guy's knee right in Thadeus' spine, like he's laid out. You've not seen this kind of blade before.
Alright, I'll just I'll spin around and get to the side, just be like, okay. That's an impressive entrance. Might I inquire as to who you are?
And now, from the shadows, 2 more figures stand forward, dressed similar. There's like high boots, and you see now like even the buckles are black. Everything's matte black, just the whole lot, top to bottom. And you hear a voice. You think it's like this short one of the speaks. It's like they're all kind of similar height, similar build, but they say, "Drop the weapons." All of them.
I'll drop the cane sword.
Yeah.
Pass to the ground. Might I inquire as to who is speaking?
You're in a position to start asking questions. Is that the only weapon you have? So your option here, you can either mark off all your loads and do as he said, and you're gonna just declare what you've got, and that's your load done.
Oh.
Or
We do have a
rigging, right?
Hawker's rigging, so it's concealed, so you could keep a weapon there. if you
Yeah,
wanted
I
to.
think it's two, right? It's two boxes.
No, it's one carried item is
Or one
concealed.
carried
There's
item
no
is
load,
concealed.
so it's
It's hidden
Yeah.
away. It's proper hidden. Okay, cool. Or you can try and do an action like a sleight of hand or something, like a finesse kind of thing to make it look like you've dropped more than you've got. But you've got the hidden one as well. You've got a hidden one. Of course, it just reduces your options.
Yeah, go on. Turn out the
Cool.
pockets.
So right now, let's say currently you've got one hidden load remaining.
Yeah.
You haven't got to declare what you've got, but
Yeah,
just say you've got a load.
Everything.
Something hidden away in your person, and he knows it. He's like,
You can have the upper hand, yeah, my friend.
take several steps, 3 steps back. Like that.
Gladly.
And the other one who's not at the doorway, the one holding you, but the third one, not the one talking, gathers your items, and just keeps them on a bundle. And the other one just goes, walk out.
Okay.
Cool.
Do it.
Carriage pulls up outside. You're roughly brought to your feet, and you're disarmed. So someone starts right through your pockets, pulls out, like find a pistol, pocket that, and you're roughly bundled into this carriage. And it starts to drive off.
Well, it's the second worst way we've been bundled into a carriage this week.
Carriage ride's quite long.
Okay.
Quite long.
Does it feel like from? Can we see out of the carriage?
You can. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
So does it look like it's kind of going a purposely long route?
No, not really. You're taken out to the energy farms, past the prison. You go out past the prison, and out to the farmers' fields that make a barrow cleft between Barrowcliffe and Dunslow, and then kind of roughly pushed out. That like doesn't kind of like you pushed, it's not unfair, but it's like forceful. Get out.
Yeah.
Done now. And standing out there in this wide open field now in the absolute darkness, because there are so few scattered lights this far out of the city. We're talking now in the real fields of the city. Like you see the lightning barriers in the distance, and you see the lights of Doskvol behind you. You've never been to this part of the city before, at least not in this particular part. You have no reason to be. People come out here at the farmers.
Mm.
And you see several figures standing in a circle there waiting for you. As you get out now, this carriage pulls up between the road to the fields, and there's a couple of carriages there as well. You recognise one of them as Horth. Straight away, you recognise Horth.
Okay.
And as you're pushed out of the carriage in front of him, he goes, "Oh, of course. It's with beauty, wasn't it? What is this vendetta you have against me?"
What the fuck has this got to do with you? Do you mean vendetta against us?
Why were you waiting with the... And Spencer's with you now. And he's kind of like gently sobbing, thinking he's about to... Absolutely, now he's about to die. he got away yesterday, now he's about to die. He goes, "Why are you with this man who writes a letter to Una asking to meet her?"
We want to meet her.
And he looks at Spencer and goes, "Did you rob her items? Did you steal her research?" And Spencer just goes, "No." And he looks back at you two. Of course he didn't. So why would someone say he did? First you ruined my presentation. I know it was you. And now you go after the fuel source. So, soldiers of fortune, mercenaries that you are, who's paying you? Why are you coming after my inventions? What stake in this do you have? I did not think you would care for such politics. And what
We
you
embrace
see,
business opportunity where it comes.
So Horth thinks you've gone after his livelihood. You went after his pie, and now you're going after a fuel source. And you can deduce that he's possibly funding Una. She's looking at alternate fuel sources. That's what he's doing. And what opportunity have you been given, Merrick? It's very cold out here, isn't it? No one around for many, many miles. Do you know how many bodies are buried out here? I wonder this myself sometimes. It must be very useful. Electroplasm under the ground, body in, no spirits. Deathly crows wouldn't even find it, I imagine. I've never done it myself, but I imagine we can certainly try tonight if you don't start answering my questions. just this cold silence passes between your sounds only broken by the wind and just the occasional hiccup from Spencer. Oh, shut up, will you?
We are in the unfortunate position of being made to do a job that we disagree with. Myself and Thadeus have a great respect for Una's work. I want to try and do a sway at this point.
And he's kind of already laughing at you saying this. Yeah, okay, yeah. Desperate, limited. You might do it, you might do it. You might do it. You do it, you do it, you do it as well, you do it. He's like, very quiet, Thaddeus. You seem to have a habit of ending up in positions that you claim are not of your making or no control over. It's battling with you. Lack of responsibility.
People pay for work. We get jobs done. Most of the time. You know that if you're going to be looking for alternative energy sources, the upper crust are going to come after you. They've got them out.
And he loves the irony of you saying the upper crust to him. But yeah, absolutely.
It'd be pretty common knowledge who one of the big energy barons are in the city.
Yes, the major six. The major six of the council.
I'll just drop one of the major six's names in. I'll say they paid us.
Okay, which one? So you get your choice here. I'll tell you who they are and what their affiliations are, so you can make a choice. Bear in mind, Horse House is a vassal of another one.
It's probably going to be that one.
Roll dice for it, roll dice. Let's see who comes up.
Oh god.
So, in Blades in the Dark, there are 6 major noble families and 12. In this one, we've got 12 minor. So 6 major, 12 minor. 6 major are Bowmore, Cleland, Dunville, Penderin, Rowan, and Strangfield. Bowmore, Cleland, Dunville, Penderin, Rowan, and Strangfield.
Do we know what House von Drakenberg is vassal to?
Bowmore.
I'll say it's Bowmore.
You say it's them straight away, no hesitation. Boom. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Boom.
I'll say. Bowmore. And I'll look at Horse and I'll say, it's not. Doesn't feel good to. Does he? What's his reaction to me saying Bowmore?
Hard to tell. Very hard to tell. It's dark at night. You can't get full face, but you don't see his eyes kind of glint in the light in the distant lights. But it's hard to tell if you react.
I'll say I'll still smile and say I bet it doesn't feel great to be double crossed, does it?
And with that, he takes the sword of another one of the things and points it at you, and you just feel just that little cold trickle of blood coming down. And he goes, "Oh, once, Thaddeus, I would have called you a friend. But you have a tongue that gets the better of you, and an eye that is most distasteful."
We were closer than friends. You've forgotten yourself. You've forgotten your duty.
What was your rank again? In the military?
I don't know, like what's like a squad leader, like a lieutenant or something like that.
Yeah, you got sergeant, lieutenant, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Lieutenant?
Yeah.
I think lieutenant's good, yeah. And he, okay, so you turn around and go, oh, you think because when you mentioned duty, oh, I like that you mentioned duty. And your duty, lieutenant, was to serve this city. And now you become a killer for hire. How one must feel to have fallen so far from your high horse. You dragged this failed student along with you.
If you're gonna
Pulls the blade away.
Okay.
As you say, you don't think you just pulled it, he's already pulled it away. You just feel that little like sting there, now you know he's cut just a tiny bit. Well, the question is what to do with you. You've got me twice now. There will not be a third. So, do you have any ideas as to what I should do with you? What will happen when Bowmore does not receive their execution? I wonder.
Well, we'll be in trouble. That's certain.
Trouble enough perhaps to make a final third attempt? Or perhaps enough to reconsider your options and go elsewhere and do something else. You're a smart man, Thadeus, and so are you from the sons of Merrick. Perhaps you should make a reasonable decision here. Perhaps I will give you an offer. You say you're a businessman, you'll do with them where the work takes you, eh? What are they paying you? How much is my work worth to them?
I'll say 12 coin.
12 point fucking hell. Ooh, that's gonna be an accident. You have to convince someone that one.
Okay, so
This way, okay. Risky standard in this one. Risky standard.
Nope.
5.
2.
Oh, the negative.
Oh.
He's just
yeah.
there. He just goes. There is no way they know I am funding Una. I am too careful for that. So don't lie to me to try and get more coin. Even in the midst of death, Thadeus. You try and play. I like the odds. That's made you a good lieutenant. You're always a man to never fear a situation, but look for a way out. I admire that. I do admire that. And if that bond we want to share as brothers, to stay my hand this night. So I give you this instead. Give me proof of payment, and I will match the offer. And you kill your employer. And leave me to do my work on my own. Let's see. Or perhaps you should leave the city when you still can.
Thaddeus can't accept a deal from him, so he's not going to say anything. I'm one step away from pulling out a grenade and holding everyone hostage, so you better accept the deal.
Heath Ledger Joker style. Let's not blow it out of proportion. The one thing you've got hidden away in your ear, grenade. Oh yeah. I did wonder what he had in that Clinker. I did think he could have fucking bandolier. Or obviously he doesn't know that, but I was like, he thinks he's got him disarmed. Like he's gonna push the buttons here.
Yeah. I'm gonna see that look in Thadeus' eyes. Like, that's the most generous offer.
Contrary, I'm sure, to what Thaddeus has told you, I am a reasonable man.
I'm willing to believe that at this moment. I can speak on behalf of both of us when I say that I accept. I'll give a very, very stern look towards Thaddeus.
Yeah. Excellent. It's steps forward, offers his hand.
I'll take it after a pause.
Shakes it. And as he does, he pulls you in close. As you almost knew he was going to do it. If you betray me, I will kill you. Not before I see everyone you love and first murdered. The things I'm doing for this city necessitate sacrifice. I will take no pleasure in it. At all. But I will do it. If you trust me, you will fail.
It's good to have an agreement.
Yes, it is. Well then. It's cold and it is late. I have much work to do. I'm sure you do as well. I'll let you walk back to the city. I believe the exercise will do you some good. Give you time to clear and calm down, Thaddeus. Gentlemen, as he walks past, he puts both his hands on the back of your shoulder and goes, "It's good to be working together again, Thadeus." I like give you a big pat before getting in the carriage.
I love a grenade at his carriage.
Leaving the two of you, anything otherwise, leaving the two of you in the middle of the Dunslow field. Spence has gone with them.
How awful.
Well, this is quite the mess we're embroiled in now.
I just say we ignore all of that. Just ignore everything.
I think the only way out of it is to kill Horth.
I mean, probably.
We shall see.
Or Harvale. Harvale the demon. Yeah, I don't know.
So guys, that's enough you want to do. I think
No.
we'll leave it there as the camera zooms out of
We failed on the first roll.
Thaddeus
We
and Merrick.
that was a
standing
very,
there.
very short score.
Yeah,
it just didn't happen.
Thaddeus and Merrick standing there in the middle of the fields, just surrounded in the absolute ink black of the night, cold night.
Looking very small.
Looking very small for a moment. Where have they been so successful up until now?
Quite successful.
Yeah. And then this, and a bomb goes off in Crow's foot.
You see a mushroom cloud in the background.
Awesome, guys. Well then, decisions for you to make, things you think about.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, maybe not awesome.
Did
for you.
anything go well today?
No.
No, you scared the shit out of Spencer.
It was just like
You prowled really well.
It was like such a long setup just to fail on the first roll, pretty much.
Oh man, unfortunately it was, but Una. So from Una's point of view, I rolled forward. She rolled to see if she believed the we've got your notes, and she didn't.
Yeah.
She didn't believe it. So her first thing she's going to do is, bearing in mind she's got a list of people I've tried to kill, or people's deaths. She's going to go to the person she thinks can protect her, which is the guy from her, and go, listen, someone stole my work. Someone's told me to come meet them at this place at this time. I don't like it. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
So he sent his guys in. It's like, all right, boom.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she went to the one person that she thought could protect her, which unfortunately for you guys is
Turns out you could.
he's Horth, yeah, and if that is all that role, man, it's that engagement, isn't it? If you got you're against it, you had -1, but if you got on that, you might have got away with it. You might be able to get someone, or catch someone, or even after this roll, if you managed to get him, but unfortunately you had 2 bad skirmish rolls. A couple of bad skirmish rolls, he got a position of power on you, and same on you. Overwhelming force, man.
You got stabbed.
He struck fast and he struck hard.
I got stab resisted the stab.
Yeah, no permanent damage.
Oh yeah.
Maybe more damage to the pride than anything.
Yeah.
But yeah. Right then, well, interesting one tonight. Following the intrigue one, a bit of the ambush has got ambushed.
Now we've got even more loose ends. Oh my god.
And we have to play the
We've suddenly brought Bowmore into this as well. So
Spider web.
I don't think that's going to come back to us. How can it? Like what Horth says that we were the ones.
Well, Horth's now expecting us to kill Bowmore.
Well, there's Bowmore's of a clan. It's different more than just,
Right.
Yeah, so on a side note, what you know there is basically you don't have to kill the employee, so we'll go into that next week, or next session, but how, whether he thinks it's a clan or not, but what he probably thinks is it's someone in them.
Yeah.
Not the whole thing, and even, it's a family, and it's not like, a full person, I'm talking like a noble family like this, they've got cousins, uncles, it's basically, make it more of a clan than a family. and you got a better way. It's 16th century Florence, think of it that way. You know, you had the Medicis, I can't remember, but like that, how they all intertwined like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Well then, thanks for playing, guys, as always. And of course, to everyone at home, thank you for watching and joining us most of all. It's always an absolute pleasure to have you along with us. Please feel free to hang out after the credits where we will discuss, I'm sure these guys maybe not so happy, we'll discuss tonight's experience and hang out for a bit and discuss what happens. Our next episode will be in 2 weeks.
On the 16th.
On the 16th. We are away next week. We are playing games, unfortunately we can't film. We're in Tit Yorkshire Dales, which is probably an awful accent.
In the middle of nowhere.
Tit Yorkshire.
Tit Yorkshire, going down Titmount. Yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere, but it'll be good fun. But we will have another episode for you on the 16th, ready to go, so you can see what's happened from tonight.
It will be another pre-recorded one.
It will be, because again, we're going to be away for our full week, so we won't have time to do it, but we're going to get one ready for you for the 16th.
And we will succeed. Will we? Will we?
Of course we will!
Okay, we'll succeed.
No doubt!
The path, the ladder of success is not so easily climbed. Not every time anyway, sometimes the rungs break.
Okay.
But if you can't wait till then to get your blade fixed, you can catch tonight's episode, part 1, on YouTube, 7 PM tomorrow, and part 2 on YouTube Monday. Field of Gaming. Please feel free to follow us online. You've got our Twitter handles and our Instagrams below, where we post game and stuff. Lewis, our social media guru.
I post updates every week, but that's about
some
it.
game and stuff, you know. And we do have podcasts coming.
We do?
We do. And I think when is it going live, do you know?
It'll be this week. I think we've agreed on Thursdays.
Thursdays. Yeah. So there you go. It's called Guildhall, where we discuss all things gaming, really, tabletop gaming. Is episode 1, I believe, is our favourite games of 2018.
Best games of 2018.
No, the best games of 2018.
The single best game of 2018.
It's apparently it's facts.
Facts.
It's not opinion, it is fact. You're going to have 3 best games, all fact. But yeah, so that'll be going every Thursday, so Guildhall. So any suggestions in what you want to talk about or what you want to hear, let us know in the comments and we will respond and get back to you. Other than that, guys, that's everything, isn't it?
No.
Awesome. Thanks for hanging out. And from the murderous streets of Doskvol.
Well, not too much murder.
Well, the threatening streets of Doskvol.
The escort you out to a field in the middle of nowhere.
The intimidating streets.
Intimidating.
The intimidating fields of...
Yeah. So, we'll see you next week, but until then, from the intimidating fields of Doskvol, see you in the dusk. Have a good evening.
See you.
Welcome back, and now we are going to do experience. And
We will.
Bit of cathartic. Make it cathartic.
I don't know, yeah, it's like the only thing we're going to get out of this session is some experience, because we're not going to get any money, and we're not going to get any rep. Do you get rep if you fail school? I don't think
so. No. I think we'll probably still get entanglements.
So
we got that to look forward to.
But you dealt with them so well this week.
Oh god. Oh, let's not even.
How much money you got in your vault? How much money you got?
6 money. So
you did alright, 6
less
money.
than last time.
Not too much.
Well, we're not going to get any money though.
Yeah.
And we have to pay the crows off, so...
No, you have to pay the crows when you earn.
Do you get absolutely no money on a failed score?
Oh, yeah, if you get anything, if you claim anything, but you've got nothing to bring back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not even like the general income from running the business.
No, really, no.
You don't get anything for failing the score.
Oh well.
If you stole something or got something, you could have done
That's fair
something.
enough. That's fair enough.
Again, because mechanically, you guys are always getting some money in, but obviously that's living expenses. There's no profit, I guess you'd say, this week. So, guys, who wants to go first for experience? Like I say, Una did what she thought was right when she went to the guy who she thought could protect her.
Yeah.
Address a challenge with technical skill or mayhem. No.
It's like I really like your DM style of just like it's not you doing it. It's just like NPCs with properly played motivations.
I try. Yeah, I do try. Again, it's what do they want? Or who are they? What do they want? Why should... And the main characters, why does anyone care? And then, how do they get it? Yeah. She's like, fuck, I'm scared, so I'm going to go.
Yeah, nothing for the first one, I don't think. Beliefs, drives, heritage or background, probably not. And struggled with issues of vice, traumas.
Yeah, beliefs had a background, I think there's something there.
Yeah, I mean, there was a bit of back and forth.
I mean, you nearly blew up Horth.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know. It was very unlikely that was going to happen. Although I did think I could have done it when he sort of started talking about duty. I was going to maybe whip it out then, but I didn't think of the idea.
I think you get at least one page of background then, because your relationship with Horth definitely come up.
Yeah.
And that caused issue where you even like, I can't accept this deal.
Yeah.
Like that was causing trouble. Like Merrick had to take it over.
Yeah, I suppose.
So absolutely, there's definitely something for that one.
Yeah.
Probably
nothing from the vice or traumas. No family stuff came in.
No.
I didn't really plan paranoid.
Nothing
I think one's fair. I mean,
one's fair,
it wasn't a.
If it had gone the way you'd planned,
something.
then something would have caught for.
Oh yeah, I would have got
Yeah,
loads like paranoid.
and you got a couple of
like,
desperate, right?
yeah, I got one desperate
Yeah.
roll. So yeah.
I got more desperate rolls than you.
Twice in a row.
Twice
In a row. Two games in a row.
Merrick's just off the rails.
Yeah, he's make him Thadeus even more paranoid.
For
Should we go to Merrick?
prowess.
Yeah.
So desperate 2.
2.
Address challenge with deception or influence.
Yeah, I think so.
There's nothing big, but I mean there was a bit of commanding.
Yeah, a bit of command Spencer and stuff like that. I thought Spencer was more influence and deception. Yeah, maybe one.
Oh, I'll go for the one with that. Expression of belief, drives, heritage, or background.
Nothing
That
jumps
was
out.
very little. No.
No issues, vice or trouble. Oh, struggle with issues from your vice. I
Is
think.
your vice or trolls?
Definitely at least one for that because the whole tangle is about your vice.
Oh my god.
What?
I've actually got an experience point for struggle with your issues for your vice or
Oh
trolls.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
This
the
is
first
the
time.
first
Yeah, it
time
actually is, yeah.
in the whole series.
Because Mad Jane kicked off and then you
Yep.
got kicked off and you yeah, you had issues.
First time that I've actually had any experience with that one. So woo!
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's
Your place of relaxation was not a place of relaxation.
no.
And the gang itself.
So that's
yeah.
2 experiences with me.
Acquire product supply, execute clandestine covert sales, secure new territory, check 10 more challenges above your current station,
One for that.
bolster your crew's reputation and develop a new one. Probably not. Express the goals, drives, inner conflicts, or essential nature of your crew.
I think 1 or 2 for that, maybe 2, because I think you had the definite screaming about Una.
Yeah.
Even though nothing come to the floor, it was simmering there.
Yeah.
Definitely 1, I think 2. It's fair.
2, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, we do actually.
Hey, so something come up.
Yeah, we leveled up. That's good.
And you get money for that, right?
No, sorry, that's when you increase your tier. This is just XP, so you just.
But you pay to increase your tier, right? I thought when the crew leveled up, you got coins, you got your stash.
No, that's crew advance. So that's.
Oh, wait, it's in advance.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's PC stash.
Yeah.
So what could we
So
do?
we get a choice of something.
So something come out tonight's episode.
Yes. Yeah, we got something.
Other than the story.
Yeah, well, the story was really good. It's just like not good for our characters.
No.
But-
It's like that. It's like that episode when like all things went wrong for them. And you're like, how can they come back from this?
Yeah.
Nothing jumps out in terms of special abilities. Although we could maybe choose a special ability from another. Have a look.
Yeah,
through.
possibly. I think we'll
Yeah, we'll have a think
take it
about
away and like have a
Have a
think
think
about
about
it.
that one. Yeah, so you got an upgrade. So you 2 upgrades, 2 assets, or an upgrade.
Oh man, a patron would be good actually.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. So we're kind of like we're 2 into 1 strong at the moment. Once we max out 1 strong, we're gonna have to pay 16 coins to
16
go.
coins.
Coin, yeah.
So we're pretty much gonna need patron at that point.
Or do a huge job in one go.
Got a huge
Yeah.
job, yeah. But they would have
Like
no
16
money.
coins.
I mean, if we sell all those drugs to the Severosi pirates, that might bring in something like that. Like at least like 12, I think.
Taturosi Pirates.
That's-
Taturosi, not Severosi.
Well, to be fair,
We're not allowed to
actually
sell
you're right.
to
It's
Taturosi.
a Titurosi captain, but it's an absolute menagerie of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used the word again. Sweet.
Yeah,
You can't go a week without it.
Because Doskvol is a menagerie of life.
It's a menagerie.
A menagerie of life.
I'll just put on a sheet.
That flows through the sands of time.
Oh god.
Cool, so you got an upgrade. Cool, so next time you come, we meet, you'll have a new
Yeah,
upgrade.
we'll tell you what it is.
Cool. Yep. Right, guys, like I said, we've got 2 weeks, so like a mid-season break there, 13 episodes in, and a bit of a cliffhanger.
It was unlucky as well. We failed on the 13th episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
So a bit of a
I was
cliffhanger.
rolling quite well as well. I was getting 5s and 6s, like.
Just going to skirmishes, man.
And then they're getting like 2 1s.
Oh yeah. I blame you.
Although you didn't get a crit, so my prediction was
true.
not correct.
I was like 1 off twice. But
That's blame.
So was I.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a mid-season break there, 2 weeks to come back, so as our characters...
We got
I don't want to say heroes, I think that's the wrong... Our anti-heroes are left on with quite a decision to make, I think.
We start kicking ass again.
Yeah.
Quite a decision to make of what they want to do.
I don't want to go against the demon.
We've got a few things, so there's the crows who got the boat.
If you don't want to go against Demon, then we've got to kill Una. If we want to kill Una, we've got to kill Horth.
What's going to happen to the crows? What's going to happen to crows 4? What's going to happen to Horth, Harvale, Una?
I don't think we have to kill her.
He's going to come right after us if Una dies. We know that. Whatever.
Things to mull about, think about.
Yeah.
Cool, guys.
And we got to do the lamp blacks. Because otherwise we're not going to get our third crossfoot.
Oh yeah. I'll just do that instead.
So,
Okay.
we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Thanks guys.
Have a nice
Bye.
evening.
Bye bye.